everyone. Pastor Jeremy Cox here. Brother Barkus has asked me to make a video regarding Faith Promise, and I am excited to do so because frankly, Faith Promise is the avenue by which our entire church finances were miraculously blessed by God and had been for many, many years. Many years ago, our church was in a position where we were making a decision somewhat regularly on which bill to pay first, which ones to hold on to, which ones had the smallest penalty, these types of things. And obviously at the same time, we had accumulated over the years several pastors over years had accumulated these global missionary bill, as we called it, the monthly bill that comes to support our global missionaries. And I was strongly thinking about, do we need to cut back on this or whatever? And I just didn't feel good about that. And so I had to figure out, okay, how are we going to be able to continue to pay these global missionaries? And so that was where it came out of. It came out of a place of a little bit of desperation. I reached out to some people that were involved in Faith Promise giving at the time, and they traveled to Minnesota, and we did our very first Faith Promise Pledge service. In that service, I was blown away by the people that stepped up and made faith-based pledges. And we were very excited about the potential of what had happened that day in our monthly giving to not only cover our global missions commitments, but also be able to help us expand and take on more missionaries as they came through. So we were excited about that. And literally that week, we had our first Faith Promise miracle, which was in the form of an insurance agent coming to our church to look at a minor repair that we needed them to at least look at. They literally talked themselves up onto the roof against me even wanting them to look at it. Our roof was horrible, different year, different color, different style shingles on every side of the church roof of that old building, and falling off on a regular basis anytime the wind would blow. And they got up there, took some pictures. I was just like, whatever. I got a call that week. They were willing to do something about it, to which I was still skeptical. I told them, I said, look, I can't pay anything. I know that you can't cover the cost of all of it or whatever. And they said, well, actually, sir, it looks like we can cover the whole thing minus your $500 deductible. And so it was a $45,000 roof job. They ended up tearing off 3 layers of shingles, 2 of shingles, 1 cedar shakes, and had to replace all of the boarding underneath it. And God did that for us. And that was such a miraculous thing that he did. And so from that day on, we've had countless miracles that have taken place. I've forgotten the number of times that people have pledged and have gotten raises at work, literally unexpected checks in the mail, reimbursements that they weren't thinking about getting, all kinds of stuff, new jobs, miraculous things done to take care of vehicles, health bills that were erased. So many things. But along with all of the personal things that God did for people who pledged personally and followed through with that, our church has, since that day, our church finances have increased year over year. And we give more to global missions now than we've ever done. Now, in our local church, our Faith Promise is for global missions, it's for North American missions, and it's for the mission of our church. So you understand the first 2. The last one, it basically means that we use these monies to pay for revivals, outreach efforts, anything that is directly connected to evangelism. We also use that money for. And to this day, we continually every year have more money coming in for global missions, North American missions, and the mission of our church. In fact, we've been able to get give multiple thousands of dollars every year to I Am Global. And this year we're doing some of that again, along with North American Missions. And my point is simply this. My point is that we were able to do that because God has blessed our finances in every way. Every year that we give more to global missions, every year that we give more to these other causes, our income has also gone up. So our income in every avenue continue to rise up as well. So I am a very firm believer. I know from talking with so many pastors over the years and trying to get them excited about this. It's that, well, aren't we going to lose money in other areas? Are people is less offering going to come in? Less tithing going to come in? Are they just simply going to take this from something they were giving and now give it to this, and so we're going to be hurt somewhere else? I say the answer to that is emphatically no. If you present it the way Faith Promise is supposed to be presented, if you present it in the biblical format, which I know you'll want to do. It is a very godly and a very biblical thing, and you know that we can outgive the Lord. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I know I've taken a few minutes, and hopefully this blesses someone, but plan a Faith Promise service, bring somebody in, promote it for a few weeks, have them come and take up the pledge cards that the headquarters puts out. See the miracle that God will do. And I promise you, after that, you'll be willing to talk about Faith Promise. I don't know, take a couple minutes on a Sunday once a month and mention it. Show the global missions videos that are on YouTube and on Facebook, high quality videos. Show a 2-minute video in a Sunday service and remind people, hey, don't forget your Faith Promise. And schedule a Faith Promise service every year, and you will not regret it. God bless you. Love you all. Hope this encourages someone today, because I believe God wants to and is ready to bless your church's finances above and beyond what you ever think is possible. Take some faith, but God has already made the promise. God bless you. Thank you.